Before getting to that, many times, like if we rewind, we talk about like, how to making sure that y'all are friends, like we're like working on the friendship so that there's the buffer of I like you even if even if I don't love you at this moment, like we're good, I know, but right now you're frustrating me or whatever else,
Right.
Um so we kind of work on like those kind of foundational friendship issues, and then work on helping each other understand one another fully, so that I'm not personalizing. And for those of you who don't know what I mean by personalizing, it's like I'm taking something personally that you're doing when it's
Yeah.
not really personal to me. It's related to how you grew up, how y'all communicate in your household, or like what you're like. If you're uncomfortable, you may revert back to doing stuff that is comfortable from where you were a child, but they may not
Right.
necessarily be comfortable or best for your relationship. So if
Yeah.
I know you well enough and I see that, then I can say, okay, I realize that you're in that space. Maybe I know that I need to give you space because we've already talked about like what happens in those situations, what's best for you, what's best for me in those situations. Maybe we do need to take a break. So then when I ask you to take a break in these situations, then like, okay, I'm going to do that because not because you popped it out the blue and I feel like you're running from this conversation in
Yeah.
this moment, but because I know that we've already had this conversation. So now that when the issue arises, we're just like putting tools, pulling the tools out and using what's necessary so that we can come back and have the conversation that's needed.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay. Well, again, thank you,
Yeah.
ladies. I love what you guys
Thanks for
shared on
coming
here. You're
on.
helping a
Thank
lot of
you.
people. So I'll talk to y'all
Thank
later.
you.
Y'all be good, okay?
You too.
Thanks.
All
Appreciate
Bye.
right
you.
now. No problem. Bye bye.
All right. Bye. So
So
yeah.
good. That was a good question, actually.
Hmm.
Because there are different types of attachment styles, and it is important to know where you may fall on that spectrum, you know, and understanding, why you may respond to someone or your significant other the way that you respond. But the idea too is that you can work towards having a secure attachment,
Hmm.
right?
Absolutely.
There's nothing that says that you can't be more secure in your attachment style.
Right.
That may be how you come into the relationship, but it doesn't have to be the end all, right?
Absolutely. And
Mhm.
if we when we create safe spaces with our partners, then we can work on things. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, you got to be by yourself to work on a relationship." And the reality is, certain things don't show up until you're in relationship. So then it's like if every time that something is triggering to you, you need to be by yourself, then you're gonna be hopping from person to person because the reality is the relationship is the mirror. When you're by yourself, it's easy to do whatever you want. But when you're with somebody else
Right.
and they're gonna hold you accountable for your behavior, then hey, like then you have to see actually what you're doing. And if you're in a space of growth and trying to grow together, then it's like, all right, we need to do X, Y, and Z so we can grow and we can be successful in our relationship. So I think
Right.
that. So yeah, that's a good question, and we talked about that during Black Marriage Week, which is funny. The whole attachment styles and
How about that?
and all of
We
that.
might need to address that again, huh?
Absolutely, I think it's important. So,
Yeah.
all right, we appreciate y'all for coming on, and thanks, Derek, for coming
Yep.
on and
Mhm.
allowing us to talk about what's important to us, which is building strong relationships. We appreciate it. So, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you
All
for
right. Take
joining.
care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
No matter what, like a lot of people look at me and look at Danae even now, I guess, and they see like we're just an image. We're just people on the screen, and shoot, I'm guilty of this too. Looking at people and just seeing people on the screen. But in real life, we're humans, so it feels really good to know there are other people who let us be humans, who let me, especially in this situation, be a human. And y'all are rocking with me. It's been very encouraging. So much love to you guys. So how are you fixing your marriage now? We've been putting in work for the last year. The last year we've been in counseling. The last year I've been in therapy. The last year we've been putting in work with our support group. That's an ongoing weekly, daily thing as far as the work we do. But we'll talk more about that later. I don't really want to get too deep into all of that. Somebody said, read the bad ones too, Derrick. For what? Look, man, I hope in real life, if you got people that got, their thoughts and they don't like you, I hope you not reading every comment, investing in every opinion about you. So that's a blessing, says Maya Babylala. Absolutely. Absolutely. Much love, Diva76. Much love to you too. It's about you and your family, says Glamazon Mama. You already know. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Just wanted to I don't know what you want to call it. I haven't really taken this. No, last year I did. I took a lot of time off last year when stuff really went crazy, but I wasn't in a good headspace. Anyway, this is the first time I've purposely kind of taken some time off. So I wanted to come back in. To those of y'all who are rocking with me, y'all already know the energy going to be ratchet. The energy going to be ratchet in the comments. Ain't nothing new. Heck, about 2 years ago, they had a rumor about me being with my wife was white and all this other stuff. They were saying Danae was white. I'm used to it. So y'all better get used to it for at least the next couple of months. I don't know how long it'll last. With that being said, thank you to everybody who's been encouraging, whether you rock with me or not. Those who have just showed love, I appreciate you. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. I'll see. No.
Oh, he tried it. Oh!